They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going.
What the fuck was that? Oh, move. What was that?
Get him.
You just say get him?
Nigga, run! Yeah, I'm not staying around.
They thought it was going to be a regular camping adventure until the forest took an eerie turn. What happened next was nothing short of terrifying. Welcome to Scary Flashbacks, your portal to eerie tales, spine-chilling mysteries, and the unsettling horrors lurking in the shadows. Case number 1. The group behind the YouTube channel Project Purgatory went on a camping trip into Cobb Forest, which is known for its eeriness, for some paranormal investigation. However, as night fell, what they encountered was far more ghostly.
I know you heard that shit.
Yeah.
Sounds like a tambourine.
I know you hear him laughing.
Yeah.
You don't hear him laughing? Flip, you don't hear this nigga laughing?
He's in the bush right there.
Should we walk by him?
Are we going?
What the fuck? Should we go over there?
Yeah.
Let's go.
If anything, we're straight.
We'll trip him up.
At first, everything felt ordinary. The dark, overgrown paths lay silent, devoid of any indication of the paranormal. However, the tranquil atmosphere was soon about to shift dramatically.
Yeah. Hey. Bro, what? I don't even...
Okay.
Walking through, we see a group standing around in a circle. Two of them laughing for no reason. We start walking, we see one pop up behind a bush, just standing there straight staring at us. Then the group all in a circle starts looking at us while we walk by them, and then they start following us as we walk by them. So we all got our shit out right now. Nah, this ain't one of them ones, bro. This ain't one of them ones. I'll take a nigga off a cliff with me. I'm surviving, bro. That's all I know.
Bro, I'll tell you what. Ghosts are one thing. People.
You see the dude in black just standing there looking at us?
Yeah, that man just popped up out of the bush.
Bro, make sure you keep, brother. You hear that shit?
Why are they following us right now?
They're following us, bro. They're following us.
I know they're following us.
They encountered a group of individuals standing motionless in the dark, almost as if performing some rituals. The campers hesitated at first on what to do, but soon made a decision when this happened.
Do you hear that? Sounds like drumming.
Is that them?
Yeah.
All right. We're coming up on them. Come on.
Dude, I'm not sticking around. Let's remove.
I feel like they surrounding us. Get him.
You just say get him?
Nigga, run! Yeah, I'm not staying around.
Chills ran down their spines when one of the individuals uttered the words, "Get them with the light. indicating that they were not welcome in the forest. In fear and panic, they fled, quickly deciding to abandon their initial plan of camping overnight and leaving the area immediately. Case number 2. On June 25, 2021, Dan, a YouTuber you might recognize from the channel Exploring with Fighters, along with 2 of his friends, went on an overnight camping trip in an abandoned building. However, they had no idea that their night was about to take a terrifying turn.
Listen, it is.
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh,
Really?
that's satanic storm.
You told me this wasn't haunted or anything.
I lied to you.
What do you mean you
I was going to tell you around the campfire, but I didn't see this last. I've never seen that before.
That's old.
I'm worried.
Yeah, you didn't tell me.
No.
Well, why else do you think I've come here to do a video?
No, I should have expected.
Because we're camping out.
No, but I said I've done a video.
Oh, this place looks creepy as well.
Wow. It doesn't look that bad from the outside.
So you got the old furnaces here.
Wow.
So let me guess, there's a spooky story where they used to burn bodies in here.
No, we believe a worker died in this next room we're about to go in. And to be honest with you, oh yeah, here's your spooky story. Every time I go in here, there's a loud splash in the water.
Oh,
They
is this-
believe
is
it's
this
the sound
the
of a worker falling in.
Oh, great, bro.
Don't fall in there, whatever you do.
Oh, shit, what was that? You're banging your tripod against the wall. Shit me up. I'm on edge.
Oh, this is, oh, it's changed. Somebody's broken that down and all that. Slightly different.
Okay.
Very weird.
But I'm not joking. Every time, after a while, you'll hear a splash, a big splash in here with no ripples, as if the worker who died and fell in here.
Upon arrival, an eerie feeling crept in as they recalled the folklore surrounding the building. Local legend claimed that someone had tragically drowned there, and his restless spirit is said to haunt the premises, but this eeriness they felt was just the tip of the iceberg.
I don't know, it's like a voice. You heard a voice? Yeah. Like, down that way. But that's the same place before I heard something bang.
It's slipping.
Oh, wait on.
No, there's nobody down there.
Maybe just the wind. But it definitely sounded like a voice.
What did it sound like it said?
It didn't sound like it said anything. It sounded like it moaned.
Okay.
Though they tried to shake off the strange energy and have a peaceful night, but that peace didn't last long.
Yo, you guys awake?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean that?
What was that? No, what was that?
I don't know. I don't know if
Jayla.
Yeah.
What was that?
Down that way? I don't know. It just sounded weird.
Everything we've heard.
It was someone walking. It sounded like someone walking up here.
So cold.
It was definitely someone walking.
Just listen.
I told you. I told you. Now explain that. Unless it's around. It sounds like someone on the back of your tent. There's nothing behind me, is there?
No, it's behind me. Everything is been down there.
I wonder if it's an animal. I wonder if animals come in here.
I don't know, but that is nice.
They heard an unsettling noise that resembled a person's voice, accompanied by sounds of movement. Could someone else be in the building with them, or is the folklore about the building true? Feeling uneasy, they decided to investigate the source of the disturbance.
I don't see anything.
outside, make sure there's no lights outside.
Yeah, let's go outside. That's the only problem. What the fuck was that? Oh, you move. What was that? Are you for real? Right. Shine lights in there. This is what. It could be a mouse. It could be a rat.
A mouse doing that.
It could be knocking something off.
Alright, go on.
I'm not going back in there.
Let's stay here if you want, man.
I wonder if it's coming from the elevator. There's nothing that could make that noise in here unless it was falling off down the road.
It became evident that someone or something was in the building with them. In fear, they stayed awake all night, hoping to catch a glimpse of whatever it was. But unfortunately, they did not succeed. At dawn, they packed up their gear and left the building, wondering what they had encountered that night. Case number 3. Chelsea, a YouTuber from the channel Chelsea Maxine, is known for solo traveling in her camper van and documenting her adventures. However, she recently discovered that solo camping as a woman can come with unexpected risks, as highlighted by her latest encounter.
Video starts. I am currently driving to my first location to sleep in my vehicle for the first time, and I am still being followed, although in the beginning of this episode, I thought the person that was following me was no longer following me because I did not see their vehicle. Unfortunately, I was very, very wrong. Bam. Alright, I need to turn. U-turn. Alright, come on, Walgreens.
It all started like any other night when she stopped her van for snacks before a long drive to her next camping spot. Noticing a truck following her for the past 30 minutes, she tried to lose it but struggled. Eventually, she succeeded and pulled into a gas station, parking under a hidden tree in the shadows.
Please don't be a truck. Is that a truck? It is a freaking truck. Oh my god. I kept noticing this truck following me, and it followed me all the way on. Oh jeez, Louise. I was scared. Still, it's like chilling. What is it doing? And why would it come down here like... Unless it's going to McDonald's. No, it's not. What the heck? I hate this. I hate this.
She captured the vehicle that had been following her, and after a tense few minutes, it drove off into the night. Chelsea never saw it again, but a question lingered. Was she being stalked, or was it just her imagination? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. If you are enjoying this video, please like, subscribe, and share as we delve into more disturbing encounters. Case number 4. On January 16th, 2024, Sam from the Northwest Wind YouTube channel went on a camping trip in the woods of Cleveland, Ohio. Although Sam is known for his successful stealth camping, this particular experience turned into a terrifying ordeal he will never forget.
So, it's getting dark. Gonna be fully dark here in about 10 minutes or so. Somebody just walked by. I don't know if they had a dog or not, but they definitely didn't see me, but I could barely see them. The tent does not sit high at all. I've been sitting on my Pelly case. This was while I was eating, just finishing up eating. I don't know why, I'm just spooked. I haven't been saying that, but I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And then seeing that person. I know it's a public park, but still. All right.
As the unsettling feeling of being watched lingered, Sam saw someone walking nearby, heightening his unease. Determined to proceed with his plan to camp overnight, he retired to his tent, but that was when the real terror began.
I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they could see in here. I think the fly is thick enough that they can't see the light, but still, I'm leaning right up against the lantern, so you can only just barely see my face. They're really close now. They're like... Listen. I don't like this at all. I'm spooked. Hello? Hello? They're really close. They're like 10 feet away. I think there's two people. I can't tell. I can barely hear them talking. They're whispering. I think there's two people. Hello? I think there's two of them. They're coming closer to the tent. They have to know that I'm in here. I'm gonna try and just be silent. Hang on. They're walking around outside in circles. Hello? Hello? All right, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? All right, I'm getting the f*** out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what the f*** this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? They're f***ing with me. With me here. Holy crap, get away. What do you want? Hello, I can't see you. Hello. All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. Hello.
Though Sam was panicked, he managed to summon the courage to see for himself who was outside his tent, but the silence of the woods only intensified his fears.
All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went over that way. I can't see them now. I know you're there. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. It smells like someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette. I smell your cigarette. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I have a knife. I smell your cigarette. All right, I'm officially like tweaking now. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna get out of here. I'll come back for this crap later. Do I have my phone? I'm gonna call 911 if you come near me. Should I just call the police now or do I just go? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to go in any direction. I don't know where to go. I'm scared to go in any direction. I smell your cigarette. Is the camera on? The camera's on. I'm recording all of this. All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, get the hell out of here. I'm leaving. Don't follow me. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here. I smell your cigarette. I can hear you. I hear you. All right, I don't know which way to go. hell do I get out of here? All right. I don't know how to get out of here. All right, this is how the do I get out of here? Hang on, let me see if they're... Stay away from me! They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be...
Overcome with fear, Sam decided to abandon everything and sprint blindly through the woods, desperate to escape. Thankfully, he was able to leave the woods unharmed. Case number 5. Carl, the host of Dark Arts TV, decided to return to the infamous Roswell Forest, a place renowned for UFO sightings and mysterious creatures, even after a troubling experience during his last visit. This time, he was joined by his friend Dan. What initially seemed like a routine camping trip quickly spiraled into a darker adventure.
What's up? It's a weird voice. Whoa. What did you hear? It's just like an echo. I was talking at the same time and so was you. So I don't know where it came from. You heard an echo? Yeah. There's no... Hello? Well, it sounds like almost like a duck. But ducks don't echo. It's a bit weird, man. Let's get to base camp. It's a little bit strange, isn't it? Alright, so just heard like some weird echo thing when we was talking. Honestly, if I can convey like the feelings right now, this place is just like really unusual. That rumble? Yeah. Why don't you have that on all the time? I ain't got enough battery for that, man. I feel a lot better if you had the bright light on. Yeah, it'll soon die, that's the problem. Things we have panel lights. We've got loads of panel lights, we just need that for travelling through here. Yeah, but I'm thinking if anything crank happens and is like high energy, it'll just drain the battery and we've got to get out of here in pitch blackness, which I'm not going for. No, I've got power banks. Yeah, but it would drain that as well, man. No, you never had that. Think about it, man, we're doing with aliens right now.
Strange and unexplainable noises began to echo from the woods. As the chilling unease settled over them, and the strange sounds grew louder, they sat quietly hoping it would pass, but the forest stayed alive with its eerie energy.
Uncle Fall and make yourself known to us. What the hell was that? Bro, dude, what the fuck was that? No, seriously, what the
I know, bro. You definitely got that on the audio. Definitely. That was damn loud.
Man, I've got goosebumps.
That was loud.
What the fucking hell was that? Hey, now I'm freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, me too. The worst thing is we didn't bring any weapons.
No. That's what I said to you, we should have brought guns.
That was loud, that, bro.
That was real loud.
Whatever made that was a sizable mass.
Yeah.
Because that was an echo. Quite a big echo.
The more they investigated the disturbance, the more intense it became. It was clear something was watching them from the woods. Overcome by fear and unable to identify the source, they packed up and left the forest. Case number 6. Brendan, a YouTuber known for his channel Brendan Explores, where he shares his adventures in nature, recently went on a camping trip to the scenic Lake Furway in Wales in his camping van. He intended to enjoy a quiet night by the lakeside, but the journey took an eerie turn.
I can see headlights.
Who the was that? They just drove off. Didn't shout anything. Didn't ask if anyone's in here. gave a couple knocks, shone the light in, and drove off. Shit. I thought someone had come back then, jeez.
Someone knocked at his door. To confirm who it was, he peered through the window and saw headlights pointing toward his van. Although he felt uneasy, he summoned the courage to stay calm and waited to see what would unfold next. Eventually, the vehicle drove away without any interaction, but the experience left him feeling rattled. The thought of someone knocking on his door in the dead of night without saying a word was deeply unsettling. He wondered if the person or people in the van were trying to scare him or had more sinister intentions. Ultimately, he decided to stay put until sunrise before leaving the area. That's all for tonight. What do you think was the most disturbing encounter on this list? Let us know in the comments below.